Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, July 17th, 2024. The address we're inspecting today is 4327 Southeast Ellis Street, Portland, Oregon, 97206. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, we notice some age sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we start in ABS piping, but we do have cast iron. So right from the get-go, right off the bat, any cast iron piping in the home should be considered a deferred cost item. And I'll keep my fingers crossed it just keeps on going and going. But probably any cast iron piping, it would be wise going into the transaction knowing that will probably need some attention or modernizing in the future. And because of cast iron piping in the home, it would be highly recommended to have a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years, keeping an eye on things. A little bit of marginal pitch through there. Once we reach the lateral, we'll drain everything out with the pipe one more time in reverse. It does look like we get some good news through the yard, though. It looks like we have modern ABS piping, which is, again, really good news. So it looks like much of the piping through the yard has been modernized or replaced. So there's just some cast iron piping in the general vicinity of the basement area. There's 50 feet. We're going to transition to 3034 piping here. At this connection, right at the sidewalk, there is a little bit of scraggly roots coming in here. So at 67 feet, there is a little bit of minor root penetration happening looks like a coupler. Very, very minor, but there's a coupler in use there. And there are some roots coming in the pipe there. And then we transition to so it's right at the connection, which would be considered transitioning to the public sewer piping, where it goes into the old concrete piping that a public plumber, for the most part, doesn't have the ability to replace. Because it is out there in the public roadway. So we transition there. It's like some separations in the concrete piping. There's some more root penetration coming in the concrete piping. There's a big clump of roots coming in there. Growing down. And then it looks like we transitioned to terracotta clay tile piping. And we have roots coming in. And roots coming in there. There's large cracks in the terracotta clay tile, so you can see large crack in there. There is some large roots coming through. It basically has damaged this pipe. Yeah, so the large root has kind of destroyed the terracotta clay tile pipe. This is out in the public roadway. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get the camera ahead. past that one. So again, the roots have come in, they've cracked, and they've really just filled up the sewer pipe. So the good news is the piping through the front yard, or through the side yard, has been all modernized and replaced with ABS piping. Once we transition to the street, there is roots at that connection, and then all the way out in the street, the concrete piping has roots. Then we transition to terracotta clay tile, and it's actually, the pipe is pretty much destroyed, where it's completely cracked and large roots are coming in there. So I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist and probably the City of Port and Clean Water Services. So again, as we get out into the public roadway, we have terracotta clay tile. It's very cracked there, and then you have some extremely large roots coming in here, and they just basically burst through the clay tile pipe. And then you can't get the hammerhead any further. So definitely the potential for blockage and backup. Alright, so the sewer pipe definitely needs some attention. I recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist, and also the City of Portland Clean Water Services, whoever services the public sewer.